Celestial Seers, what a beautiful day. I believe that everything around you is a reflection of your beliefs on some level, consciously or unconsciously. This is very difficult for some people to accept because you might ask, how can that be when there are people and situations around you that you don't like? Situations that you don't want to be in, doing things to me or hurting me, or as I perceive them to hurt me, things that I don't like. How can that be that I attracted them or that I manifested them some way into my life? And well, the truth is that we attract experiences that match our strongest emotions. Our strongest emotions are thoughts, the things that we love and the things that we hate. They match our strongest and most persistent emotions. Like I said, whether they come from love or fear. Because honestly, I think that anger is a secondary emotion of fear. So it's not really what you hate, but rather what you fear. Or even resentment. Feeling that someone has done something wrong to you. Remember that what you resist persists. So instead of resisting, ask yourself, why am I having this experience? What does this person or this situation, what is it trying to teach me? Why is this here? You might not have an answer right away, or if you are truthfully, completely honest with yourself, you might know exactly what that answer is. You just might not like the answer. That's usually the case. I've had to ask myself the same questions during times I felt stuck, or situations that I didn't like, or times when people hurt me and I didn't understand why they would do that. So do I believe, even on some hidden level, that I deserve this? I cannot change the past. The only thing you can do with the past is make amends and ask forgiveness. Whether or not that person forgives you or not is really none of your business. The lesson is about compassion. It's about shifting my awareness, shifting my perspective, and softening my judgment. The ego demands judgment. That's right, that's wrong, that's good, bad, too high, too low. And the ego is an illusion. It lies to you, telling you that I'm going to keep you safe. I'm going to let you know what's good and what's bad. But that's not true, because I can't control anyone but myself. And it always comes back to one thing. What am I meant to learn from this? And if you have enough courage to take a look at any given situation and ask yourself, what am I meant to learn from this? And what about when the pain is deep? What do I do with that? When something happens that leaves you feeling shattered or brokenhearted, I have an old expression that I used to say, that I still say. Pain is inevitable, but suffering, it's optional. Because you're a spirit having a human experience. But if you don't have to like it, but if you accept it for being the way it's supposed to be, exactly the way it is right now, you're going to find some peace in that. I believe in a loving God. I believe in a higher power. I believe that my higher power, my God, doesn't want us to suffer. Life is about learning and evolving. Life is about coming home to you, to ourselves. And until you can become aligned with being at peace with yourself, you won't be able to heal, and you won't be able to manifest good things into your life, things that you deserve. Again, the most powerful question you can ask yourself is, what am I learning through this? Because in the end, learning to love yourself and others, and learning while you're on this earth, having this human experience, is really the only thing that matters. The pain may still be there, but acceptance that everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be, and if it was supposed to be different, it would be, will give you some peace. And if you can accept that and you can find that peace, you'll be able to make room and space in your body, mind, and spirit to visualize and manifest the wonderful, great, happy, joyous, and prosperous life that you deserve. You will find that peace. It's been my experience. And I have been through a lot of pain. The bottom line is this: if you are attracting something to you that you don't like, you have a choice. We are always in choice. You can choose to accept it for what it is, or you can get away from it. The bottom line is if you want to manifest great things in your life, then you've got to believe that you deserve great things. Do you believe that you deserve great things? If you don't, it's time to make peace with you. That's all I have to say, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Mwah.